Howdy folks, I'm Serious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. So last time I had unsubtle and rather unsuccessful efforts to steal an oil wagon, but after taking a break to help Javier Escuela help Bill Williamson, I hit upon a slightly more intelligent approach. As a result, we are now stealing an oil wagon and heading towards the wagon's fence in the great hope that this is the correct action and I wasn't supposed to take it back to our base camp. I'm also vaguely trying to run over any animals that I can. Now the map, that glowing red section of the map suggests we do have a bounty of $15. Oh, our destination is here. Okay. I guess it does give you a destination to take it to. But I want, as soon as I can, to find an opportunity to hit a post office. I think at the post office you can... Post office or stagecoach? Yeah, let's pay off the bounty before we go any farther. Generally, paying off bounties promptly is a good idea, because they build up as you get more law enforcement attention and are more likely to be spotted committing crimes and blah blah blah. You generally just want to knock this out early. I don't know of any hidden, like in Grand Theft Auto 1, as long as you kept your, or Grand Theft Auto games in general, as long as you kept your wanted level down to 1 star, you could usually just kind of lose 1 star wanted level by finding little hidden bonus pickups that reduce your wanted level. It's pretty handy. Don't know of anything like that in this world.
Hey there, mister.
Sorry I drove way off the track. It's difficult to control the social commands and the wagon commands at the same time. Just trying to get back a little honor since I murdered a few guys. I ran over a rabbit, but I don't think that counted because I'm on a wagon. Actually, I'm not even sure I ran over that rabbit. That wascally wabbit. Of course, it's entirely possible that I will say howdy to somebody who didn't notice me until I said howdy and then decides to try to collect a $15 bounty, so this might not be that smart at all. Excuse me, partner. Now, as I think about this, there is a small chance that going and paying the bounty while I'm in there, my horse will despawn. And that would be a bad thing. And riding out of this area will actually take me out of the area where there is a bounty on my head. So I'm kind of torn. But my instincts say get rid of the bounty as soon as possible. And be extremely pissed if anything happens to your oil cart. I think it should be okay. It's certainly still marked on the map.
Yeah. Hello there and welcome.
Hey there, buddy.
Nothing like a fresh start.
Pay my...
We'll make sure New Hanover gets word of this.
Alright, friend. I'm glad I was able to turn myself in.
Howdy. Take care now.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Alright. Not sure that it really made a difference, but I just feel secure knowing that that's taken care of. Apparently this is... If I went back and watched the videos, it might have been clear, but I guess this is where John Marston told us that he wanted the oil to be set up. I don't know if this means we go direct to a mission as soon as we drop it there, or what. Don't want to run over a dog. That probably will not earn me any positive accolades.
Hey there, mister.
See, I've restored some of my honor after murdering a couple of people. Well, murdering one guy and then looting his corpse. Which is 2 separate honor hits. Now, my own horse is a long way away at this point. That's the way these things go. I'm riding out of the territory where I actually had a bounty anyway. Sure could use some night vision goggles here.
There we go.
There we go, right into the side of this building. There we go.
Giddy up.
Okay, might have been better to do this during the day, but
Giddy up.
not really sure where it wants this thing. You hanging out somewhere nearby Marston, or you gonna do any work on this gig? That was a big thing about Marston in the previous game, is he would complain when other people would have these plans, but he had to do all the groundwork to set it up. Okay. Somehow I got a bronze on that. Oh, oops. It took too long. Oh well. Presumably that meant within 1 minute and 45 seconds of stealing it.
Damn.
Horse is out of whistling range. Well, you're damn right it is. I rode for a long-ass time. But we're right next to a stable, and I believe one of the functions of a stable in this game is that you could automatically get horses to warp to you. That's why it's a good thing we named our horse My Lovely Horse, so we can instantly tell that we got the right horse. So our horse comes in using Mega Man 2 jump technology. Boop, boop. My Lovely Horse, retrieve.
Sure. That ain't far from here. We can get that.
We can teleport that horse to your location.
Need a break from that horse. They're always welcome back.
You will never own this horse. You just teleport it to my location when it's required. Otherwise, you leave it alone. All right. So now we got other little mini missions we can do involving the famous gunslingers. We got John Marston mission. Who else has a mission for us right now? Well, Micah Bell has a mission of some kind. Dutch asks that you get Micah out of the jail in Strawberry. Well, you know, it would give us one more person to chat with in town. We could certainly move in that direction. Don't think we've actually, on camera at least, I don't think I've been to Strawberry. I think I started to go to Strawberry, started encountering NPCs that seemed like one-time conversations, and then decided not to retain that so that you guys could see it. That this vague notion that these plants are important. Well, there's a couple of important plants.
Can't be bothered. Watch it.
Yeah, I was trying to be friendly. Come watch me sing and play. I can't carry any more yarrow. cannot carry anymore. I am overburdened. Oh, man. Guess I was just about due for some kind of... What is your deal? Oh. Where is he? What's going on? It's too freaking dark to see. Oh.
I need medicine.
I thought I'd helped this guy out before already.
Suck them in the mouth. Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Thought I'd helped this guy before, because off screen I got rewarded for this quest, but I don't know exactly how it happened, or what happened with it.
Not a word to anyone. Got me?
I don't like to admit that when I suck other men. That's basically the joke they're making.
I'm gonna pay you someday.
Got that right.
Now, I gotta get out.
Well, hopefully you spawn at the outside of the gun shop of that one town, like I thought you would before, and I could never get it to happen. Apparently, I am not consistent on my different save slots about whether I rescued that guy. So now, hopefully, we will eventually get a reward for sucking the venom out of that dude. Meantime, I want to save the game because stuff's happened, and I'm worried that we're going to lose progress, or, you know, I'll get upset about something and want to load and then accidentally load a slot, which gives up progress I didn't mean to lose. You know the drill. Make my way, make it down to Funky Town. I'll make my way over to Strawberry, where all them strawberries in the NWO Black and White are at, because, you know, NWO Wolfpack before life. Yes, thanks to K-Dog, I now associate the word strawberries with NWO Wolfpack. It's thus ruining one of nature's finest bounties. I like this game. I'm wondering if maybe I should have held off and let it be out and released for a while before I decided to LP it. That way I could just do my LP at my leisure and assume, hey, anybody who's watching this is watching this because they're a fan of mine, not because they really want a fast-paced Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. But all that being said, the big criticism I heard of this game that seemed valid, since the other criticism was, I hate open world. And it's like, well, don't buy an open world game then. Was that the amount of horseback riding you do between interesting things can be pretty extensive. And I am finding that there are moments where it would be nice if we could just fast travel to where we want to go story-wise. Even in Grand Theft Auto 5, I mean, once you're rich and powerful enough, there comes a point where you can just buy a high-powered sports car and zip across the world. And even if it's not instantaneous, it's like so fast that it just becomes enjoyable. Whereas in this game, I don't know if you ever have a horse that's so freaking fast that it's not laborious to ride around the country. It's the eternal struggle between whether you want your game to be realistic and immersive or fun, because they don't always cooperate. I'm going to assume this is one of the bounties. Yes, or not bounties, but the... Okay, Emmett Granger. We don't have to deal with that now. We can. We don't have to. Should be around here according to the notes on Levin's photograph. I'm going to leave that be because we can come back and get it later. Now, wait a second. Is that J for John Marston or Javier Escuela? Yeah, Marston. That will be following up on the mission where we're going to use a flaming oil trap to try to rob a train. Which sounds pretty exciting, but I've decided we're going to put it off and try to rescue Micah first, even though the fact that we can do these missions in either order suggests that Micah will have nothing to do with the train robbery once we're ready to do the train robbery. There's a campfire ahead. don't necessarily feel like I'm invited to check it out. So I will leave it be. That is part of the great freedom of this game. You can ignore stuff. Chatting with somebody the other day, more of a Nintendo person than a PlayStation or Xbox person, but they were just really getting into Zelda Breath of the Wild because they can ignore stuff that they don't feel like dealing with. Here is a big old stranger quest that it's popped up before and I've ignored it. So I have to vaguely remember, hey, somewhere kind of southeast of the, west rather, of Flatneck Station, there is a stranger somewhere that will give us a mission of some kind that I'm just not going to do right now. He might not even be a mission. He might just give you a list of missions to do later. Okay, we are right at the top of a cliff, so this is a good time to be careful. And refresh my horse a little bit. There's a whole bunch of animals riding after us there. It's like we were being attacked by a herd of wolves or something. That could have got bad. I guess that might have been men on horseback. Either way, I just saw that many red blips and I was like, I don't really want to deal with that. I think I'm going to run. Now, as we get closer to Strawberry, I am going to want to save again in case of swift death once we get, swift and surprising death hits us as we try to deal with Strawberry. Oh, we're here close to the trapper. Got nothing else to sell him right now. I was really trying to jump through there. Could have tried to rob that train. I got other things I'm working on right now. Oh, come on, bunny. Damn it. Unable to eliminate the bunny. It's not me being evil, folks. The game is encouraging this behavior. Oh, I sure better get Mike out of prison, because this is a big, long-ass ride we've taken to get here. And our friend, token black guy, whose name, is it Michael? I don't know, he was upset. Okay.
Please stop, oh, I beg you.
What is your problem?
I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jolt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
All right.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Other than no.
Never.
What the?
No, this isn't happening.
What? No, I was pressing the button to get back on my horse. Damn, this game's controls are messed up. So I have no idea how important that quest is, but I was trying to help this guy, and I literally pressed one button, and it made me grab him by the neck. Jeez. This game, man. This game. I can't think of a reason to say no. Now I'm going to try to strangle you. Well, hopefully he spawns again. I'm not sure exactly where I will load from, because I was riding a horse very close to where this guy is when the mission popped up. I guess I had good instincts to save right when I did. Bad instincts to try to press the triangle button within a square mile of another human being in this game.
Yep.
And we're pretty close to where we were. Yeah, he's pretty much right on a straight path to Strawberry where he starts freaking out that he's lost, so. I definitely remember running into this guy off screen, guiding him into town. He had quite a lot of dialogue. I think he told you something about looking him up later, which is why I was particularly not excited about just letting him die. Well, where is he? He was up here somewhere, wasn't he?
Please, sir, please
Yeah.
stop. Oh, I beg you.
I don't want to get off the horse because that makes it more likely that I'll murder him. I guess I need to interact with him.
I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jolt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
Trying to get far away from him so that I can get on the horse without strangling him.
What
And
are
he
you
will
doing out here anyway? Clearly ain't
He'll
your
follow us
natural
when we're on
habitat.
horseback, but...
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
New York City!
You
Get a
don't
rope.
say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Everybody plays the
How's it
fool
going,
sometimes.
man?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place.
Yeah, hence it's not overvalued yet.
I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you, I'm leading you to a cult where I'm going to sell you.
With some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken.
Well, I said no offense. You can't even take a little. I deny you the opportunity to take offense.
Oh, I remember that. We're on the path.
I remember the sound of a horse whinnying. Meanwhile, this poor guy's trying to get past us.
Howdy.
I just got some... You can't see it, but I had a small increase to my honor slider there, sir. You keep coming there, buddy. Somebody else stuck behind us yet? Nope, it's just us. Nobody here but us chickens. I guess your dialogue's run out, huh? Well, that's too bad. So, he said something about an intolerable blowhard of a mayor. So that may be a preview of a character to come, or it might not. Rockstar games have a tendency to just have a bunch of NPC dialogue to establish that people are real and have an existence independent of the story. But it just feels, to a video game veteran like myself, like false leads to things that are going to happen.
You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir.
Oh, sure, yeah.
For some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
Off with his head.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. maybe stay in town for now, huh?
A rock and a hard place. Thanks anyway.
Okay. Not sure what you meant by that, sir, but, you know what? I'm over 25 minutes, and you did just put us into the town where I need to be for the next mission, and it's getting awfully dark out, and I got the windows open. So I'm going to call it a video. Folks, when we come back, we are going to bust Micah Bell out of prison or die and reset the game trying. I'm the Mysterious JT. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.